tell you that continue doing the good work, because of you are making a great influence in our society and community. And then hence most of the people will be doctors, and there will be also a profession of different things. So carry on doing that and inspire these little kids, because of at the end of the day they will be looking back and then saying, thank you, Ma'am so and so, for whatever that you have done in my life. Right now, most of them are blind. And then as parents, especially recent parents of this generation, is because of we never had an opportunity to become that which we wanted to become, some of us. But we want to let our children to be educated. But unfortunately, because of we overdo things, and that overtake your own rights as educators, and then that at the end of the day, your rights are disregarded by the society and the community. I don't know if I can really that. But anyway, I'm saying the Lord sees your heart, your desire, your passion, your servitude heart, your servanthood, giving to the community, giving to the society, giving to these little children. At the end, they will come back and say thank you. With that, I'm saying thank you. The next item that we are going to have in our program is Miss Mtembu, that will give us a poem.
She's not here.
Oh, she's there. Any replace? Okay. We are going to have a second speech by Lem Biera.
I'd like to thank the committee for organizing such a wonderful occasion. So beautiful. Can you just take hands for yourself? And you can say, Mama. It's a beautiful occasion. And I've been invited, or I've been told to remind ourselves about who we are and we motivate each other. We are teachers. We are teaching. The T in the teaching represent the training that we are giving to the members, the training we are giving to our community members, the training we are giving also. We are giving training and we are also receiving training from different people. We are being trained left and right by people every time. So we know, as a teacher, you need to be trained for 1, 2, 3, up to 7 or 8 or 20. And there's that E in teaching, which is representing being educated. Throughout your life, whenever you turn to that side, you are being educated. Not being educated only, also you are educating the learners, educating the community, educating whoever is around you. That is you. You are born to do that. We have A. In A, as a teacher, you adjust in every environment that you are exposed to. That A for the A there that I'm referring to. You can put also your own A if it's coming in your mind, because you are already trained and you know what A is. Then A also is about being accepted. The community is accepting as well, because the community knows that they are gaining from the teacher who has been trained. We have that C in teaching. That C is not nice. The one that I thought about is the one that is not good on the left-hand side of the alphabet. As a teacher, you are being criticized for everything that is going wrong. It's not true. It's true. Any time when things are not going okay, you are criticized. When the system is not operating the way they've planned, you are criticized. So you must be ready, but take that criticism as a positive criticism. Don't be down because of the criticism. We have got H. The H there is the harmony that you bring in the community and in the society, in your family. The harmony you bring to the learners. You are the one that you are teaching the learners how to behave, the manners, and which brings harmony in their life. Also, that age represents the harassment that you get at the end of the month, when everybody is deducting the money that they work hard for. The harassment that you are exposed to, every entrepreneur in the world starts with the teachers to harass. They want to sell this, they want to show you this. You know, teachers, they are the target of every harassment when it comes to money. We have got the I there. You are an identifier of the problems of the learners. Sometimes parents are not aware that the learner is having this problem, but you are the first one to identify the problem and to let the parents know. So they are trusting us. They know that if my child is in the hands of the teacher, I will be able to know more about my child because you have identified the problems. Not only the problems, you also identify the strength of the learner and you try to work around the strength that you have identified. On the other side, you are also identified by the community as the deep person who is bringing the light to the community. You are identified to your family. You know the black text, isn't it? People, they put a lot of money for you to be educated, to be a teacher. So in the return, they are expecting you also to help the cousin of the cousins of the cousins. That's what you are doing, isn't it? To identify the problems and to solve the problems of the whole. Some of us were the only ones who are the teachers who are working, and we have to carry the whole family. You have been identified to be the salt of the family. Nevertheless, remain strong. Remain being a teacher. Love teaching. I've got that end. All the new things in the system are brought to the teachers to try them and to make them work. All the policies are brought to you to try them, make them work. Beside the department, also in the world, or in the environment where you are living in, the new things, they trust you. When they try things, they give it to you and it works, then they have confidence in working out the thing. Also, be renewed by the strength of the Lord every time. Don't get bored by the experiences that you are having or the bad things that are making you not to love your work anymore, but be renewed and learn a lot, because when you are learning, you also learn new things. Right now, we're talking about the 4IR, isn't it? 4IR, and it is motivating us to learn new things always, all the time. Never say it's enough now. I've got the G in the teaching as a profession. The teaching is a great profession. When you are a teacher, walk tall. Don't be shy and be proud as we are working. I'm a teacher. I'm everything. I'm the soul of the I'm the life of the because I make things grow. You know what? Because I'm growing, as I'm growing, I also make the next person grow. I also make the learner to grow. And I'm not going to stay where I am. I'm going to grow and grow until I reach the limit, if you can reach the limit. That is teaching. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot enjoy teaching if you don't balance it. From the years that I've been teaching, I found that I am an individual being. You must have time for yourself. Don't just be in your work and forget about yourself. Unfortunately, I realized that at this age, which is, I don't know if it's too late or what, but I'm warning those the generation which is coming. As you are working hard, find time for yourself. Know that you are a social being. Mix with other people to grow and to share the saltiness that you have. For the families, please, when there are gatherings for the families, find your work and be with the families. Balance your life. Don't forget that you are a spiritual being as well. The work that you are working, the work that you are doing deals with the mind of the learner and the mind of the people, not only the learner, because we are also educating the parents at some stage. So it's the work that you cannot guarantee that you are doing the right thing unless you connect your spiritual being to God. I remember years ago, I had a child who was very difficult in the class in grade 9. I was even scared of the child. myself. And I was scared to take the child all the way to the office. But the Holy Spirit one day came to me and said, just pray for this child. Firstly, it looked as a joke to the class. I said, just stand in front of the class, we stretched our hands, we prayed. But now when I was at home, I said, now in my corner when I'm praying, let me just call this child by name. You know what? There was a change. The child finished the year, which was a great, I was satisfied and I was happy that the child continued his studies. And I know it was not our strength, because of our strength, it was because of the connection we have with God. Because we are intercessors as well. We intercede for the situations. All the situations, we must intercede for our government, we must intercede for the authorities, we must intercede for everybody. That's who we are. We are everything in other ways. So I'm inviting you to connect with your God, always. Connect with your God, not only for your family, but for all the situations that you are facing. And listen to the Holy Spirit. Sometimes you prepare the lesson, and you come in the class, and the Holy Spirit will say, you find yourself changing the lesson. It's not because of you. The Holy Spirit has seen the need of you of changing the lesson so that you can reach the learners that you are teaching. So remain connected with this Holy Spirit. Remember that you are a family person. Have the time with your family. Don't just be a teacher. Also be what you are, an aunt, whatever you can name them. We are called, we are serving, and we are following the footsteps of Jesus. So we are serving, we are servants. The chairperson has said that, the MC have said that. So as Christians, we are serving God through our work. So if you are serving God through our work, you cannot cheat, because you cannot cheat God. You must do your best, and you must love what you are doing. Love the learners that you are teaching. You cannot be impartial in dealing with the learners that you are loving and you are serving. You cannot just be biased like dealing with the parents or with the police, with the authorities, but you'll be following the footsteps of Jesus, because the teachings of Jesus are there to guide you. You cannot be cheating the lesson itself, because if you're cheating to teach the learner how to count and you don't teach the learner how to count, in future you will be old and you will want the learner to lead you. You think that learner will be able to measure the millimeters of the medication that you need to be giving properly if you don't teach the learner how to measure properly? I doubt. So you don't have the space to dodge. You don't have the space not to do what you are required to do, because even your conscience will be telling you they cannot do the right thing. We have worse enemies in our profession. The first one is procrastination. When you shift things and I'll do that, I'll do that, I'll do that. Please attack that person. He's your enemy. Don't allow him to rule you. The ignorance makes you to always to try to solve problems instead of being proactive. Be aware what is happening so that you can be proactive. And also this man is our enemy. I mean the tongue. When you gossip about your colleague, you gossip about what the moment you open your mouth and say something about somebody and your conscience is against you, leave it. Don't do it. Because if you now, it's not good. You will have enemies, you will be enemies of other enemies. Another thing, being unprepared. To come to work unprepared and you go to class unprepared, you are creating enemies. You are creating the first enemy for yourself. And to lose balance, not to balance your life, also is your enemy. We have got challenges, but today I say, if we are meeting challenges every time among the colleagues, in the class, the parents, the government. But today I say, yes, challenges are there. I've met challenges so many times. You are allowed to cry. Mr. Mpaso, you can cry if you meet a challenge. Men do cry. Cry, but learn from the challenges. And the challenges are there to prune you. You know when the tree is pruned. You prune the tree. After the part happens, it gives more fruit. It gives many fruits than before. So the challenges are there to prune you, to make you the better person and the best person after that. As long as you know that once you have fallen because of the challenges, you must stand up and run and grow from the challenges. You know, we become so satisfied if we see what we have been doing, being successful. What we are doing is to teach the learners. If we see our learners being successful, you know, you become satisfied. Even if you don't get the thing you say from the community, from the parents, from whatever, but you become satisfied because you've done your best. And then if you bring peace in the situation where you are, whether it's in the staff room or in the class, then you know what, you become happy. You are the source of information. So don't stay stagnant. Allow yourself to be used. Then God will bless you. I would like to close this by reading from Proverbs chapter 3. It's a common one, but it will guide us and it will help us a lot. Chapter 3, verse 5. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. It will be health to your flesh and strength to your bones. In this work that you are doing, trust no one except God. Work with everybody harmoniously, but your trust, your big trust will be with God. God bless you. Thank
you. You said a mouthful. Yes, thank you, Mabiela, for such words of inspiration. There's one thing that I've learned, and especially if you come to directly the program, you must not give a preacher a long time. You must actually limit them and give them 2 minutes. And then the other person that you should be careful of, it's a teacher, because of they speak the whole day. So to them 30 minutes it's nothing. So I'm gonna limit the following speakers, and especially the head of this department, to only speak for 5 minutes, and then from there we are going to do presentation by Mr. Patrick, certifications. Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, we want to pass our apologies to the staff to say if you don't receive your certificate today, please bear with us. It's a decision we took it now recently, but we will fix it and then we'll give you the certificate on Monday. Some of them are not signed. We just did this morning stay, you know, so we'll definitely consider that. All right, please accept our apologies. I'm gonna call the next speaker and to say, ma'am, please come address us, and may you kindly take only 5 minutes so that we can be able to proceed with other things. Thank you.
I'm going to be very short. Thank you, Mr. Nkosi. Membiela said everything. In fact, it was a closing. Membiela wonderfully spoke about us. All I want to say now is, Jesus was a teacher. I'm proud of being a teacher. If you can think of Jesus, of what he did until today, he's still speaking about that. That is why we are who we are. We've got people that we have around the world is because of us. The other thing is, teaching is a work of heart. Colleagues, if it wasn't because of that, I don't think you will be here. When you think of coming to school, but because it's here, you come back, you teach this child, you take what, that is why they say teachers are a resource. Are equal resource like this human being called a teacher. So all of us as teachers, we are a resource. Whether you have a textbook today or you don't have a chalk or whatever, a teacher will always do something and you will teach. That is why this profession needs people with a big heart and people with a vision. What do you want to see in the world? In the whole world, without teachers, there is nothing. When a child is born, they are saying, no, kula mtanani. A teacher is going to do 1, 2, 3, you will be what? In every planning, in every family, a teacher is involved or is included in that planning. So keep on doing the good things, keep on making sure that the world is a better place because of us. Thank you very much.
To be honest with you, since I know man, she broke a record today. She's holding our record. She broke the record. Mr. Patrick, you can come forth to do the honors.
Colleagues, my job is very simple to hand over the certificate. When I came here, colleagues, most colleagues, there was an award called Ramadan Presekwe.
It's still there.
It's still there, yes. Which means
It's the ducks.
yes. I loved that word Presekwe, but I didn't know that
All round.
it's an all-round. Colleagues, we are all-rounders. So we hand over this certificate. The commander requested me to ask you to come ascend the stage as I call your names. My gracious Nkosi.
All right.
Right, you're shy.
Thank you, my
Mama, what you look at any child? Come on,
Congratulations.
Mama, one life.
Congratulations, Empulanyani. Congratulations, Mem Joacha. Congratulations, Mem, for being the best teacher. Thank you. Mem Mashume. Malite. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. Miss Biela.
Wow! I'm from Georgia.
Serious. Action.
This is for progress, and this is for academic achievement. Best teacher.
I think that's
Best teacher.
Yeah.
Best teacher.
And this one is called
That's a million.
the last item in our program. Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, teachers, educators, inspirants, we are on the last item of our program, and that is vote of thanks by the entertainment committee. Thank you. Ma'am Mapela.
Mine is just to say thank you. Firstly, I would love to thank our customers, Tech Shop, who made it possible that this event is successful. This is the Tech Shop money in on this event. Thank you so much. Thank you to the management who also allowed us to rebanded the classical label. With those that are calling, I want to aim so Nerekupa fellow order that plate is a rona, and another Tlafana, two. You choose which flavor you want, and then you take one coffee. Just one. Thank you so much.
Colleagues, before we eat, let me take this opportunity to thank the organizers. Thank you very much. Really, this is a beautiful thing that we have done. On Monday, I'm hosting it to the principals. Wow, this is how we enjoy our Teachers' Day. So thank you very much to those, the heads that are prepared to this. Thank you very much to the organizers that thought. It's not only the thought that is important now, even the eating, the stomach must feel. So thank you very much. And for all of us that are here, thank you. And the good one, Mr. Williams just sent a message. He's coming on Monday.
Let's close our eyes. For the food we are going to receive, we thank you, O Lord. Amen.
Mr. Nkosi, thank you so much. We are still on camera. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Next day,
one, you choose where. But it's too much.
Hello. Yes.
Okay. Harvey Squawk. Hi, ma'am. Shavan, Lapil. Are you alright? Good. You could have joined us at the
Even coming.
Who will join Kaji?
Who will Mama Releboadi, organizer, motivated appreciate it. Okay. Special week is I just want to say thank you.
Good stuff. Kimama Rubanlen?
Kimem Pulanya.
Yes.
Was look is it?
Mina yarina la usona masizo nawe sisona uzira kanjani ngelanga la namhlanje nje ngathini
Very nice day. Very lovely one. We had fun. We enjoyed ourselves. Everything was on point. So we thank you to the organizers for a very fruitful day that we had. We are motivated to give back to the community more. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Haruka wena mmewaka.
Yes. Yes.
Talk to me. Tell me about this day.
Usuku lanamhlanje belumnandi kakhulu. Sivuyile. And today I know that yes, I am a special teacher just because I am their role model. So I want to say thanks to those who are making this event to be successful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Second number.
Zamek and Lumiso.
Thank you very much. Are you okay, Mama? Talk to me about this day. Tell me how you feel.
We feel so valued and appreciated.
I be khotso.
Everyone who need that as teachers. We thank the organizers, we thank their management.
Yes.
Actually, it's us to more. They're actually encouraging us to love our work. Yes, and always as teachers, we need to revisit our roles as teachers. So now I think this is another way of doing it.
Yes. Thank you very much. Ngulman ubani? Sizodwa ubani ngulman aka? Who are you? Good stuff. Thank you, sir. Tell me about the day.
It is a well-spent day here. It feels good to see teachers feel appreciated. And I think it will be an annual event that the school must celebrate. Teachers are very important people in the community.
We feel like
Isikhuluma nobani? Ubani ngikhuluma naye?
Mr. Pazuri David.
Mr. Positive. Thank you, Mr.
Nemsukone, interview me.
Are you ready? Yes. Can you tell me and can you talk about this day? What can you say about this day?
I can speak for the whole day about this day. It's a very important day. Although we are celebrating it later, it was supposed to be celebrated on the Yes, it's a Teachers' Day celebration. We are just celebrating teachers, saying thank you for the difference that they are bringing to the community, to everybody. You know, for a child to be able to lead, for a doctor to become a best doctor, to become a heart transplant surgeon, whatever, for a lawyer to be called a good lawyer, teaching is the mother of all professions. So today, we are saying thank you to teachers and we appreciate. We acknowledge what you are doing. We are saying thank you for the difference that you are bringing to the nation. Especially because teaching also is the profession whereby the teachers get the lowest salary compared to other professions. Whereas they are the ones that are purchasing those professions. So today is just to say thank you, because teaching is calling each one. Yes.
Sure.
You cannot cope if you are not called.
If you are not called. Yes. Who are we speaking to?
This is Rosemary.
Thank you.